Hello everyone, welcome back to Databricks and I hope you are doing very well. Before building a data pipeline, there is one important step that many beginners skip, and that is understanding the data. Before we write a single transformation, we should know what the data represent. So in this video, let's explore our two traffic dataset. Now let's start with detailed traffic dataset. This dataset contains 35 columns. Now let's go to here dataset. Let me first show you original source of dataset. You can download this dataset from roadtraffic.dft.gov.uk/download. I will put this URL in description box. Okay, and you need to go to scroll down and you find here row count and simply you click here to download. This dataset size has around 1 GB. Let me show you. So this is original dataset. You can see here 1.04 GB. And second dataset here traffic count. Oh, this is a zip file, and second dataset here region traffic by road type. Okay, and this dataset also you find here region traffic by vehicle and region traffic by road type. So you need to also download this dataset. Okay, first one is here row count. This is row count and this is region traffic by road type. Simply click here and automatically download it. Okay, now let me explore this dataset, first dataset. Okay, so this is traffic dataset. Okay, so you can see here first column here count point id. This identifies the traffic counting location. This is the important column. Okay, and second is direction of travel. Here e means east, south, and w for west, and n for north. Okay, then we have some date column. Okay, so here count date and hour, and then we have geographic information column. You can see here region id, region name, region one code. Okay, and we have also here latitude and longitude. This allow us to perform some geographic analysis. Okay, and then we have some road information column. So let me scroll down and let me show you here road information, road name, road category, road type. Okay, so we have also road information column, and finally we have vehicle information column. So all these are vehicle information column. Here count of two-wheeler motor vehicle, pedal, cycle, and we have length in miles, length link length in kilometer, car and taxi information, count of buses and coaches count, and more importantly here LGV, low vehicle, low good vehicle, and heavy good vehicle. Okay, now let's also understand. I have a take here only 15 record for only exploration of our data set. Okay, so and also I have parted into 5 part for our demo purpose. Okay, so let me, yeah, I will also share this dataset as a link so you can explore this dataset. And second is here region traffic by road dataset. Okay, so let me also open this, and we have in this dataset also we have year, region ID, region name, and region one code and category ID. Okay, so we can map with region ID. So this dataset can provide additional road level context. For example, we can calculate traffic relative to road length. Okay, and this give us more meaningful metric than simply looking at traffic, total traffic. Okay, so now let's go to our presentation. Okay, now let's move to, we already talk about here temporal key, geographic detail, which is this column, region name, local authority, latitude, longitude, road information, which is count, point id, direction of travel, and road name and road type. Okay, here is two-wheeler information, which is pedal, cycle, personal and taxi, public transport, and good and freight column, all motor vehicle. Okay, which is LGV and HGV. We have already explored second dataset, which is regional road category metric. Okay, and now let's see here some important point from our sample dataset. Is some field contain null value. Okay, let me show you here link length in kilometer and link length in miles. here some column contain null value. So we should not blindly replace every null with 0. A missing road length does not necessarily means the road length is 0. So this is an important data engineering principle. So null and 0 are not always a same thing, means null is not equal to 0. So for example, let us imagine that business analyst asks how many kilometers of road do we have. If we convert every missing value to 0, we may produce an incorrect answer regarding average in kilometer and something other calculation. So therefore, data quality rule must be based on business meaningful. We will see in silver layer transformation. Okay. Now let's go to here our Databricks. Let me some explore here our Databricks. So here I am using Databricks free edition. So how you can create this Databricks free edition? You need to go to here databricks.com/learn/free edition. Okay, and simply click here sign up for free edition, and you can create free edition using Google Gmail ID, and you can type here simply email address, and you can also use here continue with Microsoft email address. Okay, now let's go to here I am in the home page of Databricks. I have already created here free edition. Okay, now let's go to here workspace. No, first go to here catalog, and let me create here brand new catalog for our new project. So I need to go to here catalog, and you can see here create. Okay, so let me create here new catalog, and let me call this catalog as a traffic project. Okay, traffic project, and let me create here, and now let me click here view this catalog, and you can see here traffic project catalog, and let me click here and also create some schema in this catalog. So let me create here some first here bronze schema. Okay, and here you can see here bronze schema is created, and in this schema we need to create some volume. So I want to store here and create here volume to store raw file. Okay, so let me write here raw file which we downloaded from traffic road traffic website. Okay, so let me click here to create, and what is too many requests. Okay, so let me refresh this. Yes, we have created. Let me delete this default schema. So click here, and you can see a three dot, and let me delete. Okay, and let me load those dataset in this raw file volume. Okay, and you can see here upload to this, and simply we need these 5 file, and scroll down, and one more file which is region traffic by road type. Okay, so we have 5 file, and one is region traffic by road type. Let me click here to upload. So now we understand the structure of our project. A detailed traffic dataset give us a granular traffic observation, and the regional road dataset give us the road category level information. In next lecture, we will start the building bronze layer. We already ingest here our raw file into Databricks, still loading. So let's leave it. Okay, so in next lecture we will create here some delta table in bronze layer. So if you are enjoying this project, make sure you follow the complete series, because we are going to build entire pipeline step by step. Okay, so that's all about in this video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please also comment if you're enjoying this project. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.